GroupM is really made up of two, important and interconnected parts. So the first bit is our big agency brands. We call them operating companies. So that's Mindshare and MediaCom and Essence and Wavemaker, and they're supported by the kind of our scaled capability represented by GroupM, which is really where our technology, our trading, our investment, and other big kind of scale practices live to really support the four agency brands to deliver those integrated services to clients. And so, obviously, the business has been changing a lot for us. So, there's a foundational core of the business, which is still about media investment stewardship, how we help clients manage across platforms and channels and time to really, deliver the best marketing returns. But then, obviously, the business has been growing in a number of ways as our services diversify into content, into e-commerce, into precision and performance marketing, into analytics, data sciences. These other things are becoming increasingly a part of the integrated media offering. So that's what we're in business to deliver.
So tell us about the M Platform and the data side of the business.
Yeah, so M Platform is a really important part of not only GroupM but WPP's technology strategy. So there's some really amazing things that have been built inside M Platform. It was launched a couple of years ago as a kind of a liberation, if you will, of a lot of the technology assets that we owned inside of Xaxis, and they were liberated out for the other parts of our business. So still very central to the GroupM offering and value proposition is our M Platform, which is really our audience discovery and insight and then connectivity into the activation platforms. So the ability to identify audiences and then seamlessly activate across 22, 23, 30, I think it might be above 30 now DSPs where we're automatically connected, just helping our clients go from that level of insight through the planning lens into activation of one common data core and technology stack.
So Tim, as you do your business pitches, and you've done so many and interact with clients and prospective clients, what are some of the demands that you would say that are bubbling up that you hear more consistently, perhaps, in pitches?
Yeah, there's a lot that we are in pitches a lot. It's a very competitive marketplace, no surprise there. Look, there's a lot that we have to do to deliver for clients. And, and really as we think about, as I take my new role, the strategy for GroupM is going to be very much an extension of what our clients are asking us to do. And so, I think there's a lot that clients are asking for. There's a lot that we need to do to be even better partners to our clients over time. We are looking to really, radically simplify our business. We're looking to make it easier for our client teams to really access all of our diversified services and capabilities. Clients are looking for that. They're certainly looking for a lot of leading edge capabilities, particularly as their businesses have been disrupted. So in these areas of precision marketing, audience science, content, analytics, etc., really important. But equally, a lot of clients are saying you have to get back to building the fundamentals, re-establishing the stronger fundamentals in our business when it comes to really cross-channel and cross-platform, holistic cross-channel and cross-platform activation. And I do think it's one of the big focus areas for me coming in to GroupM. While we've been focused on building out a lot of these more advanced capability sets for our clients, I do think in some small ways we've taken our eyes off the ball in terms of that, that foundational scale cross-channel platform allocation and activation, and that's been complicated by the walled gardens and different data environments, kind of fragmentation of ad formats, other things that have made it harder to do that foundational work. But it's still really, in many ways, what clients are looking for. Help me to help steward my dollars more effectively and be expert in all the platforms where we're going to go to market and activate the money that we spend. So there's really quite a kind of two different areas of the business we're really trying to put our strategic focus into. And
the demands from a human resources perspective have changed. Tell us about how you plan to scale and hire and build your capabilities.
Yeah, well, the HR bit is pretty important. I just described two things we're trying to do: grow our specialist capabilities, re-establish the fundamental core of our business in cross-channel planning and activation. That is happening in an environment where we've been getting squeezed. It's not news that I'm reporting here in terms of the commoditization of our business and a lot of pressure we've been under from client procurement departments. So a lot of the strategic things that we're trying to get done are happening in an environment where the core business has been getting squeezed, and it's been difficult, to make a lot of the investment choices that we need to make to grow our business into the future. So that's context. Sorry to give that context before the question, but that's context to what really, so then the two ways that we can accomplish that, we can improve that. One is our technology strategy, and the other is our talent strategy. And both of those things really need to be working hand in hand so we can deliver those competitive services to our clients. On the technology strategy, it is really about how we can simplify and automate many, many more of the things that we do. There's still a lot in media that can be migrated from people into platforms, and we've got to continue that migration path at scale because that makes us more efficient and effective, so we can both deliver on the demands our clients are looking for, but address the fact that they're looking for us to do it as efficiently as possible. On the talent side, we've got a lot to do to, I think, remake the way we bring people into our organisation as our business has changed. So, right now in media agencies generally, people still tend to come in as graduates in fairly monolithic ways. And so I think you'll see at GroupM us really start to refine the way we bring people into the organisation, work with different technical schools and training specialists and others to bring more qualified people into the organisation, and then do that across a number of various, kind of work streams. So when I grew up, when a lot of us grew up in media, you came in, you started doing a lot of grunt work, and you made your way to the top by getting through a lot of that grunt work. I think in the new GroupM, there's going to be a number of ways you can come into the company, some of them quite technical, some of them quite client service oriented, some of them definitely, will be more in the operational area. And as we start to bifurcate those things and have different on-ramps, our view is that we'll be able to create, a more customised, experience, especially for new employees coming into the company.
So Tim, as you look to 2019, what are opportunities for growth in terms of services, in terms of perhaps brand segments, new business opportunities? Where do the opportunities lie in your opinion?
Yeah, so growth for us really comes from helping our clients to grow. So if I think about growth for us, the core strategy for growth for us is actually our simplification strategy, and simplifying the group. We have so many capabilities, as I've already talked about, in the area of content, in analytics, in platforms, in e-commerce, in performance marketing, precision marketing, programmatic, in all these areas. For us, simplification is about enabling our clients and prospects to access that talent and capability more seamlessly, fluidly, so to deliver a better service experience to our clients and prospects. So there's a big focus on simplification, and that will lead to better pitch conversion for us, and also more retention and organic growth by bringing these services much more to the fore. So I'm actually quite, if we simplify like we intend to, that will be, I think that will be our path forward there. I also think the other way we think about diversification is in the types of clients that we service. Obviously, bringing new services to the big Fortune 500 clients that make up really drive our business is very, very, very important. But in a lot of these categories and businesses, a lot of growth is coming from direct-to-consumer companies, insurgent brands that are finding new ways to engage, mid-market, if you will, this long tail of brands. And so I think we also have to really work on our value proposition for some of these mid-market insurgent companies. And so I think both delivering, simplifying the services we deliver to the Fortune 500 companies, but then also having a value proposition that's right for the mid-market seems like a pretty good growth strategy to us.